Nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs. Nothing but the blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Here we go, here we go! We going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. Here we go, I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessing success to promoting it to
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm telling you, I really care about the hitting little daddy LeBron. Daddy's a pity. Hey! Let's go! Ready? Let's go now! Wait. Ready, set! Check out. Go! Ready! Let's go! Ready? On the set! Go! Set! Let go! Come on! Just wait a minute. Bro, they trying buddy.
It's week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Buccaneers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
Here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. Well, he reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw now. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that could create when things break down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll throw on first. And the deep ball falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up second down. He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you can see that he's not only leading the NFL in passing yards, but if he keeps playing like he has this season, he should reach 5,000 yards in the immediate future. Back now, pressure on its way. Launches one deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing from near his own goal line. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Now here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. He puts some juice on it. Big gain downfield. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He's going deep. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Setting up to pass. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets this to Bateman. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Bucs and the Jaguars, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It is time for... So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is knocked away downfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Travarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Here's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, that looked easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, Mike, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job. Maybe someone's trying to do a little bit too much, and it backfires. You have to understand, what is my...
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he'll take it on in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Got to make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
All right, listen, Mike. There's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others, and this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw, and man, that was impressive.
That's caught downfield by Cooper. That catch number 40 on the season for him. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.
Ready? 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 Here we go, here we go, go! Here we go, back, let go! Back. Ready, ready? Get! Ready? Let's go now! Go! Ready? Let's go! Ready? And go! Come on, come on! Hey! Ready? Get up! Let go!
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Buccaneers and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are pleased. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
Shields.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Operating from the gun, Shields. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Throwing to start the drive. Shields. His throw incomplete. The partner of this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's...
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Well, they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. Shields. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Quick slant to Otton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to that lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, look at that situation, they really become magnified.
There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Shields. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Operating from the gun. Shields. Wide open receiver, complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And got his man complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rondale Moore
With an amazing diving catch.
And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Shields. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Bucs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been 1 step ahead of this defense all game long.
Throwing to start the drive. Shields.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Shields. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Rondale Moore.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Throwing to start the drive. Shields. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw. Shields. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad Bateman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Back now comes Tampa Bay. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he is now gone. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The Bucs ready to take over once again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right?
He's got a man, complete. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Shields buying time to his left. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Buccaneers, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bucs and the 49ers, just ahead on EA Sports.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best 2-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on. Back to throw. He's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the goal line and in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Still going. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll look to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Tampa. That his 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The numbers there tell the story of that last completion, moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Here's 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That is caught side of the end zone. Cade Otton, touchdown Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10. That is hot. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one, take it in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
There's that man again, another catch. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. That's caught downfield by Cooper. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.